We are already one frag into match number 2, and it is in the favor of Egg. Saw that frag out of the corner of my eye just as I connected. This is a beta demo, and actually you have to reconnect after the match starts. You know, what can you do? We're not even supposed to be in spectator mode. Egg, though, doing a nice shot combo there, blowing Gebs straight off the boardwalk. We did do a quick server switch as Gebs was not getting such hot IP. Right now we are in the Chicago stealth server instead of the Dallas stealth server. He was getting 96 ping in Dallas. So he's an Ohioan like myself, and Chicago should be a little bit nicer for him. But anyways, Gebs, even though with the slightly better ping, Egg is currently getting the better of him, but there's still a lot of match left to play. 13 minutes, 44 seconds on the clock. 74 health on the board for Egg right now. And those health bubbles do spawn up. Not going in there getting them quite yet. Just going to go ahead and pick those up and rotate over in towards the rocket room. This is the 50 caliber .net UT3 1v1 challenge. Again, this is a brand new beta game and just sort of scoping out things to see how this game is doing. And to be quite honest, I think this game's got some legs, guys. I wasn't all too excited for it until I played it once, and then I started to get excited, never to say the less. And Egg right now running away a little bit from Gebs. Tosses up some goo towards that 50 shield area. And rotating back over towards the shocker. And picks up that helmet as well to increase his armor by 30, as well as that does protect himself from one headshot, reducing the blow from the incredible amount. I think it's like 130 all the way down to 30 points of armor if you do have that helmet on. Goo going up towards that entrance. Nice shot right there, collecting it right into the face of Gebs, but is unable to get the full effect of that secondary blob there. Nevertheless, Gebs can't be feeling too good, and Egg is going to have free reign at this 50 armor room. Pretty much just collecting those health vials because he already has a perfect body armor, and you cannot collect another one unless if your current body armor is slightly damaged. Going back over towards this shield belt area. Not too sure when it's going to spawn, but I'm sure Egg knows it's going to be any moment now. And he will hop over there to get it. Gebs, though, going to try and persuade him to do otherwise. Triple rocket blast misses Gebs right there, jump booting over towards the other side of this room. And in fact, Egg is going to retreat a little bit, tossing a couple grenades over in towards that doorway, blocking Gebs' entrance. Unreal Tournament 3 is a very high damage style game, as well as Egg, in fact, has 99 health and is stacked with all the armor that he can get, being very, very healthy and looking very sexy all at the same time, trying to get some goo over there onto Gebs. But as I said, this is a high splash damage game. You know, goo gun as well as the rocket launcher, shot combo, and flat cannon are really your primary weapons. We will see the Stinger get pulled out from time to time to finish people off. That is sort of the minigun type weapon in this game. And then also the sniper rifle gets pulled out in long-range battles, as well as the shock primary. But with this being a heavy damage game, it's all about controlling areas, and Egg right here has pretty well control over this area, ducking down in that corner, having that shock rifle out, but isn't able to connect with any of those shot combos to deal high damage onto Gebs. And really, you know, he just spams those grenades over towards that doorway, effectively maintaining control of this room and not allowing Gebs' entrance, since he was over in that general direction. And I really attribute it to 2D fighters. If any of you out there do play 2D fighters, I am a big Street Fighter fan myself. but I probably equally suck at that game just as much as I suck at this game. But nevertheless, the fundamentals are all about controlling the area of your environment, tossing out fireballs, and even though your objective may not be to inflict damage on your opponent, it is there to pressure your opponent and collect those power-ups so that you can then go in there and get the frags as needed. Egg, though, dodging right on top of that goo blast that I believe he put down there himself, if I'm not mistaken. Right now down to 16 health, going over towards this 50 shield area, and he's going to go ahead and collect those health vials. Spamming out that goo and that shock, but collects a shock from Gebs himself, and Gebs getting on the board for the first time all game right here. That does include match 1 as well. 1-2 is the score. 8 minutes 55 seconds left on the clock, and really Egg making that fatal dodge on top of that goo is what could be the turning point in this match if Gebs is able to capitalize on it. I'm going to go ahead and switch my focus onto him on top of this rocket room. Short range, and needs to switch guns over in towards the rocket launcher. Unable to connect. Close quarters again, rocket in hand. Flak is out on Egg. Trying to connect with the tying frag right here. Unable to get it done, but Gebs finally does it. 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Ties it up at 2-2 and gets that very, very important 100 shield belt spawn. 8 minutes left to go in this match. Tied up. Jumps up with the boots. Trying to be aggressive on Gebs, but Egg throwing out a rocket right there into the face of Gebs and effectively breaks pursuit, at least for the time being. Going over on top of these buildings and again over towards this shield area. Gebs inside this health pagoda. That can often be the death pagoda, especially with those shot combos being blasted in it, as Egg learned right there. Gebs goes up, 3 frags. He's jumping around for joy. 7 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. Waiting for this shield to spawn, and that he does. Going over towards this rocket room. I think I'm going to have to be a little careful as I am beginning to lose my voice. 7 minutes left. Gebs right now on top of the rocket room. Shockers coming out from Gebs, unable to connect with anything. Looking for Egg. Would really like to go up 2 on this match. Collects those health vials and dodges over on top of these buildings. Going over towards this shield belt area into the health pagoda. Goo is coming out though from Egg. Switches over towards the flak and gets a big fat shot on top of Gebs, but that's not going to make much difference because the shield belt does spawn and Gebs picks it up for himself. Pursuing Egg right now with those shockers. If he would have connected with a combo right there, it would have been massive. Nice job with a mid-air rocket up top on the ceiling against Egg, but he needs to do a little bit more than that. Has the shaft out in the hand, switches over towards the flak, and nice bank shot around that pillar. Seals the deal. 4 frags to 2. 5 minutes, 55 seconds left on the clock. Gebs looking at taking this match to 3. This tournament is sponsored by NationVoice.com. Stay connected with Ventrilo with Nation Voice. Egg laying over some of the goo gobs in Gebs' path, trying to seal off this shield belt area for himself. Again, with the goo trying to hit him mid-air, that would have been pretty impressive, I must say so myself. Gebs, though, in this rocket room, as he knows that shield is not going to be his to claim as of right now. Going over towards this 50 armor area. Egg in there to pick it up and throws a glob of goo right on Gebs' face. 5 minute warning right there. Nice shock combo, grazes Egg a bit. More shock combos coming out from Gebs, jumping up towards this armor area. This armor does spawn every 23.5 seconds. Picks it up at 438. In this mid rocket room area, very vital place in between both of the important armors. Gebs going to go ahead and pick up those shield boots, which enables them not only access to that 50 shield, or I should say easier access to it, but it can also run away from your opponent as well as chase him down with those. You do get 3 boots for every pickup. Gebs does damage himself to pick up that 50 shield again, which means that he does not have the 100 shield. Egg is in control of it right now. But Gebs seems to also be in control of those health vials. Right now at 181 health, along with the helmet and armor, pretty much puts him on par with Egg. Gebs, though, collecting the shield belt right there. Going one-on-one with Egg at 3 minutes 30 seconds. Sniper rifle is out. Goes over to the shock blast. A combo in his face. Is unable to pick up the frag, though. Collects those jump boots and goes up towards this 50 shield. Sort of sealed down a little bit, though, but dodges over. Again, picks up these health vials that he seems to have good control over. And as we saw with the upper bracket finals against Mike and Pure Rhythm, it did seem that Pure Rhythm had good control over the shield belt. Almost hits that goo blast, does Egg. But even though Pure Rhythm had good control over that shield, killing spree goes Gebs. The action does not stop. I cannot even comment on what's going through my mind. Gebs does pick up that shield. But as I was saying, we sort of found out that controlling that 50 shield as well as those health vials is almost just as effective as picking up that shield belt continuously, because the respawn timer on those health vials and that 50 shield is a lot shorter and provides you with just about as much protection combined with that helmet. 2-minute warning comes up on us. Charges up some grenades. Finds Egg right here in the rocket room. Egg, though, has the boot jumps, and Gebs appears to not. Gebs, though, collecting his 6th frag of the match in these last 2 minutes. Pretty much that one seals the deal. This one should be going to Game 3. Picks up these health vials, boosts himself up to 167. This tournament is also sponsored by Seco Gaming for all of your professional gaming website development needs. They do 50caliber.net site, which is hosting this tournament, and I must say it looks pretty sharp. Check them out at Seco, S-E-C-O, gaming.com. Nice triple rocket blast, though, from Egg. Picks him up to 3.
1 minute remains.
Egg would have to go on a killing spree like none other to win this match in the last 60 seconds. He is going to try to do it. 39 health right now on the bar of Gebs. Egg right now with the Stinger rifle trying to finish the deal. Gebs going over towards those health bubbles, but doesn't get the job done. Switching our focus on over to Egg in these last 40 seconds of the match. He needs 2 kills, 1 every 20 seconds. Not impossible, but highly impractical. Triple rocket blast going out. 30 seconds left. Chasing down Gebs right here, and Gebs doing what he can to run away. Rockets coming out. 20 seconds left. 2 frags separate these 2 contestants. Egg gets a flak blast from Gebs, knocks him down to 13 health, but he doesn't care. 10 seconds left. He needs to get 2 frags in this amount of time, and it is not going to happen. This match goes to Gebs. One final frag there at the end, though, but it is not enough. We are going to Game 3. Very well played. Thanks for downloading. I will see you all soon.